This is Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Oscar Romeo, Net Control Operator for the R3D2 Amateur Emergency Service Net. My name is Mike, and I am located in Wellington, Colorado. This net meets every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. local time for the purpose of planning, practicing, and discussing the activities of the R3D2 ARES group. Our district serves agencies in Larimer and Weld County. Any emergency traffic will be handled with top priority during this net. I will now break for any emergency traffic. Emergency traffic only. Please call now. Nothing heard. Is there any formal NTS traffic for the net? If you need to pass emergency traffic at any time during this net, please notify Net Control and your traffic will be handled accordingly by saying break. This is a directed net. Please do not transmit unless called by Net Control. During the net, please direct all communications through Net Control. Please check out if you should need to leave prior to the closing of the net. This net is open to anyone who has license to operate on this repeater and is interested in amateur radio public service communications. This net is affiliated with the Amateur Radio Emergency Service of the American Radio Relay League. However, ARRL or ARES membership is not required to check into the net. Please remember that when this repeater is not operational at the time of this net, the net will be held on 145.115 Horsetooth repeater. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Oscar Romeo, Net Control for the R3D2 ARES net. We will now accept check-ins in order of ARES affiliation. All stations will have an opportunity to check in. However, please wait for the appropriate check-in group. We will begin with the R3D2 AECs and served agencies directors, ARES members, stations on Echolink, and finish with general check-ins. When checking in, please give the following: your call sign first alphabetically, then again with international phonetics. Please speak slowly and enunciate. Give your name, your location, city and county, whether you have any announcements or comments. We will now take check-ins from R3D2 AECs and served agency directors. Please provide your title and location when checking in. R3D2 AECs and served agency directors only. Please call now.
Good evening. This is W0DDZ, Whiskey 0 Delta Delta Zulu, Dave, Admin AEC, Greeley, and Weld County. No traffic for the net tonight.
Kilo Delta Zero, Uniform Juliet Kilo. Kilo Delta Zero, Uniform Juliet Kilo. Steve, District AEC, Weld, EOC Director. None.
is KD0TYU, Kilo Delta Zero, Tango Yankee Uniform, EC for Weld and Larimer County.
Okay, Net Control recognizes W0DDZ, KD0UK, KC0TYU.
I think I must have doubled. This is K1DCY, Kilo 1 Delta Charlie Yankee, Derek and Firestone, Carbon Valley Director, no traffic, Weld County.
Make it K1DCY. We will now take check-ins from all ARES members. Please provide the county of your ARES affiliation when checking in. ARES members only with the call suffixes Alpha through Mike. Again, please speak slowly and enunciate. Alpha through Mike.
W0JD, Whiskey 0 Juliet Delta, Daniel in Estes Park, Larimer County, no traffic for the net.
This is W9INE, Whiskey 9er India, November Echo, Larry, Estes Park, Larimer County, no announcements.
KA6 ETE, Kilo Alpha 6, Echo Tango Echo, Jim, Loveland, Larimer County.
Could you repeat, please?
KA6 ETE, Kilo Alpha 6, Echo Tango Echo, Jim, Loveland.
This is Whiskey 0 Delta Alpha Sierra, W0DAS. Name is Dave, Fort Collins, Larimer County. Nothing for the net.
Any more check-ins? Alpha through Mike. Okay, we will now take check-ins. All ARES members, Alpha through Zulu.
K60G, Kilo 6 Oscar Golf, David, Estes Park, Larimer County, no traffic.
W0 RMP, Whiskey 0, Romeo Mike Papa, Bob, Estes Park, Larimer County, no traffic.
This is N0YLS, November 0 Yankee Lima Sierra, Mike in Livermore, Larimer County, no traffic.
Any more Alpha through ARES members? Hearing none, we will now take check-ins from stations on Echolink. Stations on Echolink do not need to let the repeater drop before checking in. Echolink stations only, please call now.
Alpha India 7 Papa Mike, Phil, Larimer, Colorado Springs, AI 7 p.m.
Good evening. This is K0 ABK, Kilo 0 Alpha Bravo Kilo, Alex, Weld County, with one announcement.
Do I have any more Echolink? Echolink, please come now. Hearing none, we will now take general check-ins. If you have not checked in and wish to do so with call suffixes Alpha through Mike, come now.
Kilo Delta 0 Foxtrot, Quebec, November. Rick, Loveland, Larimer County.
This is KF4 DUS Kilo Foxtrot 4 Delta Uniform Sierra Horsetooth Mike.
November 1, Romeo Delta Charlie, N1 RDC, Ryan and Loveland, Larimer County, no traffic.
Any more Alpha through Mike?
AE0CF, Alpha, Echo 0, Charlie, Foxtrot, Ben, Fort Collins, Larimer County.
Hearing no further, Alpha through Zulu now, please. Hearing none, this is Kilo Echo 0 Sierra Oscar Romeo, net control for the R3D2 ARES net. We will now go on to announcements or comments. I believe Alec K0ABK had an announcement. Go ahead.
Yes, and thank you for taking the net. I have two things. One, after a meeting we had, we are going to do a little revision to the net script, and that will be set out accordingly to my net controls. That will be taking effect in about a week and a half. That will get emails out to you, and that will be posted to the website. Let me just drop for a second. And secondly, I do really appreciate everybody sticking around for the checkout session. We do checkouts as a little training portion of the net for actual emergencies when something goes awry and we have stations check in. We would like to make sure everybody's okay. That's why we do the checkouts. So if everybody can stick around and wait for your call out, or if you need to leave early, check out when you check in. That's all I have. Thanks again for taking the net.
Thank you. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Oscar Romeo, net control operator for the R3D2. Jim from Loveland, could you come back with your call sign again? I'm not sure I got it correctly.
Kilo Alpha 6 Echo Tango Echo.
Thank you, Jim. I did get it correct. Okay. Before closing the net, are there any additional stations that would like to check into the R3D2 ARES net? If so, please call now.
KF4DUS, Kilo Foxtrot 4, Delta Uniform Sierra, Horsetooth Mike, Larimer County.
AE0CO, Alpha Echo 0 Charlie Foxtrot, Ben, Fort Collins, Larimer County.
Okay, do we have any further check-ins? Okay, I will now check everyone out. W0DZ.
Whiskey 0 Delta Delta Zulu.
UK.
KD0 UJK.
TYU.
AD0 TYU.
DY.
K1 DCY.
JD. INE.
W0 RW9 INE.
E. ETE. DS.
W0 DAS.
0G.
K6OG.
RMD.
W0 RMP.
YLS.
M0 YLS.
That was broken. Try again. PPM. AI7 Papa Mike, if that's what you're calling. That's correct. PPM. ABK.
call sign is not PPM, it's PM. Alpha India 7, Papa, Mike, PM.
JD, call again, see if he checks out.
UW0JD.
Make a JD. ABK.
K0 ABK.
FQN.
KD0 FQN.
DS.
KF4 DUS.
RDC. RDC, Ryan. CF.
AE0CF.
This is KE0 Kilo Echo 0 Sierra Oscar Romeo. Closing the net at 7:21 local time and returning the repeater to normal amateur radio use. 73 and good night. There's actually the net. We had 19 check-ins, and if you want to find out more information about the R3D2 ARES team, please go to www.ColoradoARES-R3D2.org. I'd like to thank each station for checking in and the NCARC for the use of the repeater this evening. All stations with appropriate privileges are invited to participate in the following nets. The statewide ARES HF net on Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. on a frequency of 3.810 megahertz. The statewide ARES VHF net on Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. on the 145.310 megahertz repeater using a tone of 88.5. The mission of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service is to provide reliable and alternate communications to our served agencies in times of emergency, disaster, or national crisis. Again, we had 19 check-ins tonight, including control. The next scheduled net will be Thursday evening at 7 p.m. This is Kilo Echo 0 Sierra Oscar Romeo closing the net.
This presentation was brought to you by the Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.